Tuscany is possibly the most recognizable region in all of Italy. Tuscany is rich with spectacular cities and towns, art-filled museums, and dramatic landscapes that include Chianti's vineyards and olive groves, the rugged Apennine Mountains, and the iconic island of Elba, famous for being the site of Napoleon's first exile. Tuscany is also the ideal region for road trips. Never mind the wonderful cities and towns of Tuscany, just driving around is an awe-inspiring experience due to its dramatic landscape. In this video, we have put together a road trip for you that's not only ideal for a 7-day dream vacation, but also includes the most beautiful and iconic places in Tuscany. So sit back and enjoy the itinerary for your dream vacation in Tuscany. Lucca is a beautiful, charming little city in Tuscany, and its small size makes this place easily walkable. Lucca is one of the best preserved medieval cities in all of Italy. The city is famous for its thick 16th century Renaissance walls surrounding the historic city center, cobblestone streets, and romantic piazzas. The tree-lined broad walkways on the ancient bulwarks invite you for a relaxed stroll or cycle. Rental bikes are readily available in the city. Other Lucca highlights are the Piazza del Anfiteatro. Besides Lucca's iconic wall, the piazza is the most famous site in Lucca. The elliptical plaza was once a Roman amphitheater. Now, residential houses, cafes, shops, and restaurants line this picturesque plaza, the central gathering place in Old Town. With the Lucca Cathedral, the construction of this stunning Duomo began in the 11th century, and it is not only one of the oldest buildings in the city, but also the most beautiful. The Casa di Puccini, the birthhouse of this famous opera composer, is now a museum, as well as many beautiful preserved medieval houses and towers. And you should climb the Cinque Tower for a spectacular view over Lucca. This tower climb is one of the most popular activities for visitors. The next morning, you drive from Lucca to Pisa. Pisa is a trendy city in Tuscany, mainly because of its iconic monument, Pisa's Leaning Tower, but there is much more to this little city. Pisa is rich in ancient palaces, gorgeous piazzas, and historic churches. Because of its small size, Pisa is easily walkable and a perfect destination for a day visit. Other Pisa highlights in the same complex as the tower are the Baptisterium, which is 177 feet high, or 54 meters, a circular building next to the Leaning Tower. The Camposanto is a colossal cemetery with a fantastic courtyard featuring impressive columns and arches. The Cathedral of Pisa, with its delicately carved marble, both exterior and interior. The cathedral displays beautiful religious art, paintings, and golden gilding. Insider tip: when inside, don't ignore the upper level of the Baptisterium. From there, you have a commanding view over Pisa. After you spend the night in Pisa, you drive south to Siena. Siena is the geographical center of Tuscany. The city is well known for its 1,000-year-old, well-preserved city wall. medieval brick buildings, the Gothic town hall, and the 14th century tower, and of course, the famous diamond-shaped city square, the Piazza del Campo, home of the spectacular semi-annual Palio horse race. Historically, the Piazza del Campo began as an ordinary marketplace for everyday Siena life, yet it quickly became a political, administrative, commercial, and religious center of the Roman Empire, known as the Roman Forum. Other Siena attractions are the Duomo, which is Siena's cathedral, the Torre del Mangia, and the Santa Maria della Scala Museum Complex. The next morning, you take the 1 hour and 15 minutes drive to Arezzo. Arezzo is a medieval city of Etruscan origin. Arezzo is not only picturesque, but also a perfect place for art lovers and shopping fans. Here you don't have to fight the crowds, since the city is somewhat off the beaten tourist path. What to see and do in Arezzo? The Arezzo Cathedral, famed for its painted vaulted ceilings, and a 15th century fresco of Mary Magdalene by Piero della Francesca. The Basilica di San Francesco, with more Piero frescoes art. The Piazza Grande is often considered to be one of the most beautiful plazas in Italy. It is no surprise that this square is one of the main attractions of Arezzo, and featured in the Oscar-winning film Life is Beautiful. The Palace of Fraternita di Lesi, which hosts the Museum of Fraternita. It features more than 6,000 antique paintings, sculptures, and furniture. Enjoy the city view from the clock tower. The first weekend of every month, this plaza is home to one of the most popular antique fairs in all of Italy. The next morning, take the 1 hour and 15 minutes trip back to Florence for a 3-day stay in Florence. Florence, a truly fantastic place, is the capital of Tuscany. The city is home to countless pieces of antique art, buildings, and places. In Florence, there is incredible history and beauty everywhere you go. This enchanting city is probably best known for its iconic Renaissance cathedral, the Duomo. It is one of the world's most impressive churches, with a terracotta tiled dome and white marble exterior. Florence contains several important museums and art galleries. Most notably, the Uffizi Gallery, a place of unparalleled richness with iconic art such as Sandro Botticelli's famous The Birth of Venus, or the Galleria dell'Accademia, which displays Michelangelo's David. Other amazing places in Florence are the Ponte Vecchio, a famous medieval covered arched bridge over the Arno River, and the vast Palazzo Pitti, which is a Renaissance palace located near the Ponte Vecchio on the south side of the Arno River. And of course, the picturesque Boboli Garden, which offers a marvelous view over this amazing city. Insider tip: every first Sunday of the month, admissions to Florence's museums are free. On any other day, you can skip the dreaded lineups with waiting times from up to 2 hours for the Uffizi and other places by purchasing your tickets well ahead. Thank you for watching the video. As you have arrived at this point, you're probably a fan of Western Europe. If so, we have great news for you. We are in the midst of posting a series of videos in which we show you the beauty of Western European countries in much greater detail. So please subscribe to our channel and you'll be the first to watch our videos. If this video gave you value and you enjoyed watching this video, we would appreciate it very much if you click the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much.